Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads.
Crazy.
But that's how it had always been. The client pays,
Oh, la.
Carl gets it done. They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it. When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
Get involved and invest now. Vex economic might will. Economic. Sorry, very soon. Oh my god, he walked. Speed move.
Emperor Duplessis, in spite of his conservative agenda, did a good job in colonizing the rural north, which helped to reestablish the region as an integral part of the province of Quebec. The blue fleur-de-lis could be seen fluttering in the wind here and there, taunting the red Canadian flags on the other side of the province's boundaries.
Hang on. Sorry. Backward.
Hamilton never mentioned a road-blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it. Still
God
not
damn,
a soul in
loud.
sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl...
I fuck with the audio. Game audio, that should be better. I upped my bitrate. Hope that doesn't mess up. That doesn't mess nothing up. Hello? Hello, hello? Minor technical difficulties.
Carl had to figure this one out by himself. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for
Okay.
him to get down to business.
Why can't I hear? Alright, right.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here.
Hang on now.
Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton was still out there. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him.
Side of the road.
Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people. Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man.
I think I drove a little too fast before he could finish. That's wacko.
Himself. Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
My car's still fucking going. Oh no.
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help. Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations. It was a small, locked box engraved with the letters W.H. Carl thought about taking it. Nothing was to be left to chance.
Isabella's photo.
Such heart-wrenching Nordic poetry that was. But Carl didn't care much about flowery language.
I would defend purity against the wind. Whatever.
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
Lady. I found one.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold. Even better than he had hoped, Carl Faubert had succeeded once more, and was now on his way to new adventures. Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes, the Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry. The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by. The milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit. Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears? Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first.
Why is that? Why does it look like deer tracks?
Prince? Carl found a surprise at every turn. Was the camera faulty, or was it a possible lead?
I see.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out. Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked like a man fossilized in ice. All of a sudden, Carl felt like he was pulled inside a world of dreams, a cold, unknown dimension. Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp. To all appearances, this was a hunting log. Better yet, a war diary. What could these engraved numbers mean? A fresh path suddenly appeared before Carl. Carl had that feeling you get when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water. What happened? Now at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified in ice was. Gilles Lachance, the general store's manager himself. That had to be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts, or not. It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Wait a damn minute. I'm so fucking quiet. Is that better? It might be better. Milkman.
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close, that the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized. An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
Cold beer, bitch. It's gonna be cold in here. Don't worry. Load up.
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
Very angry man.
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on.
That fucking random ass name. Not random. I'm done. I'll be honest, boys. I played this puzzle. It's kind of a little bit annoying. Here are my instructions. I think I'll fix the power now.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one. Hate was in the air. Seems like some villagers barely
Too bad for
tolerated
me,
each other.
But torn paper? That paper didn't even look torn. That was a whole ass sheet of paper, wasn't it? What the hell are you talking about? That's gonna get on my nerves a lot.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Turn the electricity off. Oh, I'm done.
The crowbar was stuck under the lift. Notwithstanding Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set yet. At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at
This thing
some
made out of
point.
fucking styrofoam or something? The fuck? Oh. Maybe I can break the ice. Oh, it'd be too advanced. It's too smart of him. Power's on. Good, that's good. Also seemed as a general store also serves as a post office for the locals.
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already.
There's the general
A
store.
nice picture of the Magasin La Chance store, seemingly taken the day it was first opened. It feels frozen in time, from an era
Is that a-
long forgotten.
I look like a normal dog. I don't even look like a
Amateur
wolf for a second.
hunters showing
Oh,
some
his
pride in having
skin.
killed a
I
nice
see.
pelted beast. With men like this roaming the area, wolves would become extinct within 10 years, Carl thought.
Didn't even travel half the province of Quebec to come here. What does that mean? Fly in here or something?
What could be inside that envelope? Carl was taken aback. He knew this address. It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
How the fuck do you know that?
Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
Where's my money? Damn. You know. Pump on, pump on. How convenient for a broken clock. That's crazy. Tools. Too many rations. What is that? Beef jerky? Oh, that shit look good. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. It took me like 20 minutes to get past this part when we first started. Well,
Carl knew
we'll
straight
see.
away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
Okay. Where I'm going. Damn big ass turn.
Carl was beginning to know the store and its surroundings like the back of his hand. The seeker had sought.
Fuck you talking. What the hell are you saying? Back up real quick. There we go. Oh, logs. Cool. Bro, logs back. Is it not? Or am I a goofy bastard? Is wait. La 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 la. I can't tell which fucking side of the ladder I'm on. Alright, that looks better.
The air was freezing, right down to the bone.
Just moved here. What you're not here for? Guys, stand up. Controls are finicky, not gonna lie. The bumper is jump and crouch. Food over here. Oh, I can fill up a bottle here. I know that.
The pot was cold, and the stew inside wasn't cooked. It's likely that poor Giselle was slow cooking it before she got snapped. What a waste. Looks like the holes in that puzzle are there to stay. That window had seemingly been left open for a while, Carl thought.
Damn, froze a fucking
Given the
curtain.
punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional. Carl felt a cool, tingling sensation in his back. Another vision took over him. Something was hidden under the stairs.
Fuck.
The man grabbed his rifle.
Why am I so quiet?
Carl felt a sense of dread in him.
Nothing useful. Bertrand? On? Little chance?
Perhaps their spousal relationship had been cooling down lately.
Wow, all these cold puns. Fucking genius. Got a genius over here, boys.
It seemed like secrecy was commonplace in this house. The vision's veil was lifted, and he was back to reality. A reality in which Giselle, Gilles' loving spouse, was motionless, frozen in ice.
Pick the brightest bulb of the lot. And as the years flew by, I'm seeing the truth of our words. Always trust your mother's vision. The blackmailing scheme is a prime example of Gillis' rightness. Small dog, bigger than he actually is. Well, didn't you think he was being There's no random wobbling. Here you go, fellas. You read that. Oh! There's another page. I'm not reading all that, though.
Looks like the holes in that puzzle
you
are
don't
there
just
to stay.
don't say anything if I already interacted.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box. The general store, along with several more infrastructures in the area, had been acquired by wealthy industrialist William J. Hamilton. Perhaps the village should be rechristened Hamiltown.
Ha. Are we really... There's a lot of fucking puns here. Why... Why have the little cabinet? Why not just put the fucking... Why not just put a...
Carl had seen that kind of safe before. With its double-layered security system blending letters and numbers, its code couldn't be broken by the common burglar.
Time! Did I do it? Or is it gonna kick me out and doesn't let me guess? Because it's easy to do that. Yeah, 3 tries and I get kicked out. Damn you! B. I don't know. Fuck. What's a clue?
Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachauses had just moved in.
Okay. I've only said that like 20 times so far. No! Oh, you fucker. I hate this. Ooh, more Polaroid film for me. That's great. That's great.
What a mess. Clearly, there was some major revamping
My
work
God,
underway
please shut
here.
the fuck up about the
place
goddamn
looked barely
house.
habitable. beautiful portrait of Gilles and Giselle, bound
Gilles
together
and
by the
Giselle.
chains of conventional love.
You got any matches? Cigarettos. And the fuck do I do? Cigarette. Oh, they make me not crazy.
Carl, like many of his contemporaries, felt like he had more trouble breathing when he wasn't smoking.
Bro, just
Cigarette
fucking
was his own personal breathing
drag the whole
assistant.
thing in one drag, bro? What the fuck going on? Okay, I need to figure out. No, that's a good observation. The 2 clocks you found don't fucking work. Plates. Water. There's a puzzle here, it seems. Wait, only one photo? Didn't take a photo of my fucking dead boss? The guy, my employer or something, bro? Maybe I can smash it out of the... What are you looking at out there? I refuse, and I will crack this code. There's only so many. Not A, B, or C. Let's go 3x3s. Look, it'll make more sense when I figure it out first, and then find the clue. I refuse to look for clues.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
Oh, F isn't working.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course,
Oh my
you'll
God.
find the record player
I'm
only to
sure.
find the records weeks later
Please.
in some random box.
Please shut the fuck up. I'm getting this goddamn code, I swear to God, I'm so close.
Moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
H is next. Just I and J. I think it's I or J next. You made it. I'm so close. Does it not? I bet you it doesn't let me do it until I find the clue or something.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
Bitch. Is it 3-step? Am I a retard or something? I don't understand. I am! Where do I find my clues? Documents. Necklace. 739 G. Let's try it. Fuck. One of these fucking B.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
Because you fucking retard, don't knock him, I'm doing shit. What do you want from me? He...
Moving.
God, I
What a
got
pleasant
my
activity.
documents.
Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Shut up.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
All that for fucking document he didn't talk about because of that stupid record player. Fuck did I even get? Compromising document. He's a crook. Proof every bribe paid by Hamilton to federal authorities with regard to the acquisition of his damn mine. The fact that he used his henchmen to insult federal instill terror within the village will not sway the tribunal down in Montreal. The fact that he's been bringing government officials surely will. I can already picture it. Making the front page. The English were all the same. Indifferent Hamilton is not only a crook but a murderer. I do not believe in remorse, but I firmly believe he will pay for his crime. I do not believe in native magic, but I believe in their vengeance. Another page? Nope. That's it. Well, I think I picked this place clean. First mystery solved. Those gone. Look, it's right there. Where'd the picture? Where'd they go? Where'd the trail go? She's lost.
The crossbow bolt stuck into the wooden stairs reminded Carl of the arrow that was said to have hit Achilles' heel. But who was the intended Achilles this time?
It's gotta be this. What's here? Found where he went. He ran out. Where the fuck went? Whoa. Oh, he froze to it. He didn't murder her. Nice puzzle.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Forever. Tracks. Tracks continue back. He is. It's him. Ooh, broken rifle. Damn, they bent that shit with it. What? What's this way? Camp? up to my... I'm gonna go up here. That's gonna be it for now. I think I'm done for now. We'll come back to this. This is pretty fun. I enjoyed it. Except my mic is cutting out of upload, I think. So that's too bad. Pretty, not like viewing experience. I don't think you can see shit here anyway. It's fucking bright ass white screen. Fucking snow everywhere. Looks like somebody fucking shot a fucking crossball at her. Why is it like a... You see the thing, like the all the way around. Oh shit, she actually has a face. Alright. I'm gonna go save. I'm gonna drive around. Get in my car and save. Why is my bitrate cut? Is that my bitrate? Is that my bitrate? Please, 22. Another... This one. Oh, damn. Well, understandable. God damn, I'm fucking... I think I need a radio station.
A true Catholic always strives to keep lowly temptations at bay. Obviously, Carl thought, someone in this house wasn't doing a good job at upholding the Holy Bible's teachings.
Hardware.
What was even the point of locking your door if everyone hid their key in the same place? Carl was starting to feel like his investigator life lacked challenge. The house smelled like incense, the kind that reminds you of the good Lord, of peace.
Had food, no reason to go out. The Bible. Let's see. Polaroid film. I don't have a magnet. Don't have a bottle either. They got utensils. The back doors. Back door. Back door is locked and unlocked. So that's your sketch.
The family's mother must have spent her days washing the filth off her kids' diapers. The empty cradle sent an eerie feeling down Carl's spine, as if minutes ago someone just grabbed the baby and made a run for it. The Bedards had vacated the premises. Carl gathered they would be of no help.
He cannot be the father of the child I'm bearing, but how can I be sure? I have a right to keep this secret, at least until it's time. When will it be? When will it be seen? Doctor, your P told me if I started showing soon that I couldn't keep it hidden forever. Gotta muster up courage, he said, with his usual condescending tone. Courage to face what's coming. He doesn't get it at all. For him, I just had some childish affair. He didn't realize I brought eternal damnation upon us. Mary is very sick. John Luke plunges into despair, and I told him nothing about the evil growings. Sometimes I can see right through it. My Mary's suffering, and I'm the only one to blame. Oh Lord Almighty, why do children have to pay for their parents' sins? She seemed so sad. Maybe she caught a glimpse of what dying was like. The baby makes it. Maybe Dr. Dupuer could convince him it was born premature. If it's performing ill. I'm heading to St. John tomorrow. John looks the situation is untenable now, and we fear the worst. October 11th. Okay. Mary's diary.
Shame that the family had bailed. Carl would have had a few questions for Jean-Luc, a close friend of Hamilton's.
Jean-Luc. It's like Romeo and Juliet. People don't like it when I see him, only because he's a wife. But just like in the story, nothing can stand in between, in the way of true love. I lost appetite. I can't sleep anymore. Every waking hour, intense shivers run through my blood. Dad's making me see Dr. Dupuer with his big hands. That's gross. Anyway, he was pretty sad when I did, because it's where his dad's garden shed, and Martin has always been afraid of him. I think Martin's dad is a bit like Dad's god. He fell in a burrow next to the shed. Wait. Hang on. Martin's on. I think Martin's dad is in the burrow by the shed. So there's a key by the shed somewhere.
Who knew that giraffes thrived in the North Pole? The craze for toys was stupefying.
Who the fuck is that?
Good Paul VI, appearing papal. His crooked fingers gave the impression he was about to bestow a miracle.
Throwing up some shit, boy.
Carl smiled at the sight of the nicely protected
Where's the
garden.
burrow at?
Hopefully, the Bedards had managed to dig every last potato out before the sudden snowfall.
Wait a damn minute. In the burrow near the shed. Fucked up. What are you talking about? Is it that one that I passed back there before? I was trying to look underneath because I saw that fucking hole. God, I'm gonna have a hard time starting this up because shit. I'm not gonna remember shit. Loading, please, just. Just gonna head back here and change. Wait, oh, is this another house? Oh, that mug's dead as hell, boy. It's getting too dangerous here. Native magic is getting powerful.
It was a classic Canadian house, except for the absent horde of kids that would normally be swarming about. The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
Coffee in here?
Just one more move and White is checkmated. Game over. It seems the game was abandoned right before the final strike came down.
But where are the other pieces? Cooking dinner? Someone was cooking. Been fucking late at night, man. These people just moved in too. What the fuck going on? Oh, look at the kitty. Same closet. Oh, never mind. Monopoly. Ooh. Monopoly. If you pass go.
All manners of clothing were gone, as if the Rois drove out of town with their closet in tow.
Damn. Hmm.
Not a single weapon was left. All of them were gone. The photograph was snapped not too far from here, Carl noticed. The couple seemed to be very good friends. That's a pretty good mechanic right there. I like that. I'm gonna end here because I don't know what I'm cook, finish. Small brain.